Okay, so this is what we're going to do to practice this. The image of pullback, Lu energy is Earth, right? The opposite of ward-off. Ward-off was sky, so Lu is Earth. And it does kind of have that idea that you go back, go back, go back. Okay, but this time I'm going to let Mrs. Santo actually do the drill, and I'm going to be the one kind of pushing on her. So if you take a stance, just take a stance. And the drill is, anyway, the drill is something that some of you have done before, some of you haven't. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to push her. This is still an oversimplification of the principle, okay? But it's a starting point to develop a sophisticated response. But this is a starting point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push either on her shoulders or her hips, okay? And when I push on her shoulders or hips, she's going to let go. She's going to let me push, and she's going to kind of disappear. This is the first layer. Again, there's actually one that's a bit better than this one, but it's very similar. So she's actually become very, very soft. So I push, and she goes away. What you have to watch out for is anticipation. Like I go to push, and she pulls away, pull away. I was like, no. That's her like predicting it and thinking about it and trying to be. So here she just waits for me to push her. Okay, waits to push, waits to push, waits to push. Okay, you do it to me. Okay, this is the other version. Like I'm not trying to resist. Go ahead again. I'm not trying to resist, but I'm not going away too softly because the image is Earth, so I'm trying to root down into my feet. So I'm not trying to resist her. I'm just being heavy so that she actually has to connect through to me. And when I'm heavy like this, I can feel her all the way to my heel. And what that gives me is opportunities later because you have the pull back, right, where you just turn. Okay. Whereas if you're too light, they just won't even really push. Does that make sense? So the what do you call that? The bullfighting with is the perfect example. Like, hey, hit here, hit here, hit here. Oh, I'm not there. Okay, so let's give it a try.